Plans are now set for the late President Jimmy Carter, who will be honored with ceremonies spanning more than a week. This Saturday, his remains will be transported through his hometown of Plains before arriving at the Carter Presidential Center here in Atlanta. That service will start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Following the service, he will lie in repose for mourners to come and pay their respects.
We are keeping you up to date on plans for public viewing at the Carter Center. Atlanta News First political reporter Doug Reardon is live tonight at the Carter Center. And Doug, people will need to plan ahead if they want to head out there.
And they're expecting a lot of people to be out here. But the good news is people will have plenty of time to come out and pay their respects. Once viewing starts on Saturday night, it's going to be open 24 hours a day through Tuesday morning so that people can come by and share final thoughts, final memories, and final respects for our 39th president. And of course, the Carter Center wants people to come out, but they want them to be prepared for what they're going to meet when they're out here.
We do hope that people want to do exactly that, and we expect large crowds.
In the days after Jimmy Carter's death, staff at the Carter Center have been preparing and planning for a final goodbye to Georgia's only president.
He wanted to lay in repose here to give people a chance to say goodbye, and so he could say goodbye before he flies up to Washington, D.C.
Paige Alexander, CEO of the Carter Center, said public viewing will start at 6 p.m. on Saturday and run 24 hours a day until Tuesday at 6 a.m. when Carter will be moved to Washington. People will only be able to get in through the Carter Center's main entrance on foot. No parking will be available on site. You can bike, walk, scooter, and MARTA will run shuttles from the King Memorial Station, though there won't be parking there either. The Carter Center, where the former president and First Lady led humanitarian efforts for decades, was a home away from home for the two.
They had an apartment here, and they would sleep, 1 week out of every month for 40 years on a pull-down Murphy bed.
It was Carter's request to lie in repose here instead of at the Georgia Capitol because of his deep connection to the mission of the center. The public will be able to view his casket and take a few moments with the man who inspired so many.
We encourage that. I mean, it's a very personal moment for people who have wonderful memories.
And before the public is let in for viewing, they're going to have a private ceremony and viewing for just employees of the Carter Center, people who meant so much to the former president and First Lady. We're at the Carter Center tonight. Doug Reardon, Atlanta News First.